Mr. Speaker, today our thoughts are with the families of steel and aluminium workers in Ontario, Quebec and Saskatchewan. The Prime Minister went to these communities on a victory tour. He personally promised these families that he had fixed the issue. He walked into those communities as a saviour. Today, the Prime Minister is a failure. What is his plan to fix this tariff issue?
My colleague across the way should know better. This is not the time to be partisan. This is about Canadian workers. We have been unequivocal. These tariffs are completely unacceptable. The Canadian and American economies are so closely linked that these tariffs will harm workers on both sides of the border. We will defend our steel and aluminium industry as well as Canadian workers. We will impose trade restriction measures of up to $16.6 billion worth of U.S. imports. The U.S. tariffs are in violation.
The honourable member for Durham.
Mr. Speaker, the Conservatives aren't partisan when we're fighting for Canadian interests, Mr. Speaker. Families impacted by this decision, they don't want more platitudes from the Liberals. They want a plan. The Prime Minister has known for months that this was coming. He did nothing. The Conservative Party has been working with the government. We are Team Canada, but Team Canada needs a plan. What is the government's plan to fix this tariff issue?
The Honourable Minister of Transport.
Mr. Speaker, Canadian steel and aluminium workers have our full support. These tariffs are completely unacceptable. In response, we intend to impose tariffs against imports of steel, aluminium and other products from the U.S. This means we are imposing dollar-for-dollar tariffs for every dollar levied against Canadians by the U.S. As the Prime Minister told steel and aluminium workers when he visited their manufacturing plants across the country, this government will always stand up for them.
The honourable member for Durham.
Mr. Speaker, focusing on non-trade issues at the NAFTA table, no U.S. trade contingency plan in the budget, and then the Prime Minister goes to the President's hometown to deliver a speech that many viewed as a critique of the President. So far, the Prime Minister's plan has failed Canadians. Will the government agree to sit down with the Conservative Party and let's work together to help these workers?